This quiz covers strategic asset management plan. Question 1. What is the primary purpose of a strategic asset management plan? Answer. To specify how organizational objectives will be converted into asset management objectives, develop asset management plans, and support achieving asset management objectives. 2. What are the 4 key themes regarding asset management? Answer. Risk-based decision-making, transparent and consistent decision-making, long-term strategic view, aligned objectives. 3. Define asset management in concise terms. Answer. An organizational process aimed at maximizing value from an asset during its life while achieving the lowest lifecycle cost with maximum availability, performance efficiency, and highest quality. 4. Why is stakeholder alignment essential in the context of the strategic asset management plan? Answer. Stakeholder alignment helps reconcile conflicting objectives and decision-making criteria, facilitating communication across the organization. 5. Which document might the strategic asset management plan be a subordinate plan? Answer. The organizational plan. 6. What does the scope of the strategic asset management plan typically address? Answer. Timescale, asset base, responsibilities, asset management system. 7. What is the significance of the rules of the game in the strategic asset management plan? Answer. They capture decision-making criteria and ensure consistent and transparent decision-making across the organization. 8. What is the importance of communication regarding the strategic asset management plan? Answer. Adequate communication ensures that everyone in the organization understands the hierarchy of objectives and decision-making rules. 9. What should the strategic asset management plan provide regarding tactical planning? Answer. A high-level view facilitating consistent tactical planning across asset classes and organizational silos. 10. Are key performance indicators objectives? Answer. No. Key performance indicators are measures of performance to indicate if the objectives are being met. 11. What does ISO 55001 require regarding decision-making in organizations? Answer. Capturing and using criteria for decision-making in the development of asset management plans. 12. How does the strategic asset management plan address stakeholder objectives? Answer. By converting stakeholders' needs, wants, and expectations into a hierarchy of aligned objectives. 13. Why is it essential for the strategic asset management plan to be dynamic? Answer. To respond to business needs, ensure current performance evaluation, effectiveness, and make necessary corrections. 14. What's the starting point for developing the strategic asset management plan? Answer. Understanding the current asset base, its performance, boundaries, and associated responsibilities. 15. Why should the strategic asset management plan not be considered a standalone document? Answer. The strategic asset management plan is not a standalone document. It needs to be placed in the context of other strategies, plans, and functions to be meaningful. 16. What are some areas addressed in defining the scope of the strategic asset management plan? Answer. Timescales, asset-based responsibilities, asset management system. 17. Why is it crucial for stakeholders to understand the hierarchy of asset management objectives and decision-making rules? Answer. To ensure effective implementation of the strategic asset management plan throughout the organization. 18. What should the strategic asset management plan address regarding objectives? Answer. It should convert stakeholders' needs into a hierarchy of aligned objectives and clarify how they'll be measured. 19. Summarize the core role of the strategic asset management plan in managing assets holistically. Answer. The strategic asset management plan serves as a holistic approach, translating organizational goals into asset-level targets, providing rules for decision-making, and addressing long-term strategic views. 20. What is the primary function of the strategic asset management plan concerning decision-making? Answer: to ensure decision-making criteria are captured and used consistently across the organization. 21. Why is it essential for the strategic asset management plan to align with the business planning cycle? Answer: alignment with the business planning cycle ensures synchronization with the organization's strategic objectives and asset lifecycle management. 22. How does the strategic asset management plan relate to other organizational plans and strategies? Answer: it should be contextualized within wider strategies, business plans, and organizational functions to maintain relevance. 23. What are the key components the strategic asset management plan should cover as a minimum requirement? Answer: starting point, intended outcomes, scope, rules of the game. 24. How does the strategic asset management plan address stakeholder values in decision-making? Answer: it captures and translates stakeholder values into decision-making frameworks, ensuring consistency across the organization. 25. Why is it crucial for the strategic asset management plan to be approved at the highest level of senior management? Answer: its approval ensures organizational commitment and alignment with strategic objectives. 26. What's the significance of a dynamic business needs analysis in the context of the strategic asset management plan? Answer: it allows for ongoing evaluation of performance, effectiveness, and necessary adaptations to meet evolving requirements. 27. What role does the strategic asset management plan play in relation to asset management objectives? Answer: it specifies how organizational objectives are translated into asset management objectives, guiding the development of asset management plans. 2008. How does the strategic asset management plan facilitate tactical planning across different asset classes and organizational divisions? Answer: by providing a high-level view and ensuring consistency in planning methodologies. 29. In what ways does the strategic asset management plan ensure transparent and consistent decision-making? Answer: it establishes decision-making criteria, frameworks, and rules. 30. What role does the strategic asset management plan play in terms of organizational communication? Answer: it serves as a tool for effective internal and external communication of the organization's intent and strategies. 31. How does the strategic asset management plan address the long-term view in asset management? Answer: it has a long-term strategic approach that looks beyond business planning cycles and places the focuses on the life cycle needs of the assets. 32. Why is it important for the strategic asset management plan to consider stakeholders' view of value? Answer: understanding stakeholders' values helps in balancing conflicting factors like safety, environmental, and financial performance in decision-making. 33. What is the difference between the Asset Knowledge Passport and the Strategic Asset Management Plan? Answer: the Asset Knowledge Passport provides detailed knowledge about assets, whereas the Strategic Asset Management Plan outlines long-term strategies for achieving organizational goals and objectives through asset management. 34. How does the Strategic Asset Management Plan address the potential conflict between different stakeholder objectives? Answer: it helps reconcile the conflicting objectives and decision-making criteria and communicates this across the organization. 35. In what way does the Strategic Asset Management Plan ensure alignment between organizational objectives and decision-making rules? Answer: by providing a framework that links objectives, decision-making criteria, risk assessment, and knowledge management within the asset base and organizational environment. 36. What is the Strategic Asset Management Plan's role in an asset's life cycle? Answer: it helps with the management of assets across business planning cycles, ensuring their alignment with long-term strategic objectives. 37. How does the Strategic Asset Management Plan contribute to risk-informed decision-making? Answer: it outlines the criteria for turning decisions into actual outcomes, considering risk as part of decision-making processes. 38. Why does the strategic asset management plan need to be a dynamic document? Answer: to adapt to changing business needs, evaluate effectiveness, and incorporate necessary corrections for ongoing asset management. 39. What should the strategic asset management plan include to aid with consistent planning across various organizational functions? Answer: it should provide a high-level view to aid in creating alignment with broader strategies and financial plans to across organizational departments and silos. 40. How does the strategic asset management plan support decision-making concerning asset maintenance, renewal, investment, or disposal? Answer: it considers an asset's current and expected capability to help guide asset management strategy decisions in the future. 41. Why is the strategic asset management plan considered a crucial tool for organizations? Answer: organizationally, it communicates both internally and externally the objectives and outlines strategies for achieving the objectives. 42. What does the strategic asset management plan provide in terms of asset performance? 43. Answer: it offers a strategic view, assessing the asset's function and performance, and how well it meets organizational needs. 44. How does the strategic asset management plan ensure consistency across various levels of an organization? Answer: by aligning objectives and decision-making criteria at multiple levels, from stakeholders to individual asset performance targets. 45. What makes the strategic asset management plan more effective when it comes to decision-making? Answer: strategic asset management plan is effective when it outlines detailed decision-making criteria and ensures transparent, consistent application across the organization. 46. Why is the strategic asset management plan a dynamic document that requires periodic updates? Answer: a strategic asset management plan needs to adapt to changing business needs. The effectiveness of the plan needs to be evaluated periodically and modified as needed to respond to the changing environment. 47. How does the strategic asset management plan address the interdependence of different organizational functions? Answer: it takes into consideration the strategies, plans, and functions of the entire organization to provide for better decision-making. 48. How does the strategic asset management plan contribute to organizational communication? Answer: it serves as a valuable tool for effectively communicating the organization's intentions and strategies both internally and external. 49. What is the starting point for developing the strategic asset management plan in terms of assets? Answer: the first step in developing a strategic asset management plan is understanding the organization's assets, their performance, and limits to effectively create a comprehensive overview. 50. Why is it important for the strategic asset management plan to be approved and supported at the highest level of senior management? Answer: senior management's approval and support communicates commitment and ensures the plan agrees with the overall strategic direction of the company.